Hi, today is day 148 of me speaking, practicing, doing my best of the ability to articulate the thoughts that I have. And today we're gonna talk about let's talk about something. Yesterday we talked about transitions, right? Now let's talk about trade-offs. Trade-offs. So a lot of times we need to, if you want something greater, we have to trade it off with what we have, and a lot of times it's something that we value the most. And so let's say, for example, if you want to learn something like public speaking and training and personal growth, let's just do the personal growth, or more like personal growth is broad. Let's do the public speaking. So public speaking, it requires some boldness and courage to be able to hone, especially if you're starting from the ground up. You don't know how to behave in front of other people, especially on stage. And so a lot of times you have to find ways to expose yourself to speak more often in a meeting, or like, for example, Toastmasters. I way back then, I planned that. I was just planning to join the Toastmasters, and I'm somewhat not comfortable because I the first time I attended a Toastmaster, it's really odd. I was in a room full of people who are strangers, a bunch of strangers that I didn't know. So why would I speak, or why would I share something, information about myself or other information, if I'm not comfortable with the person? And especially with the introverts like me, I don't want to share anything. So I remember the first day that the first time I attended, the first day, I was so scared. Stuttering. I don't know how to talk to other people, especially I'm not used to speaking impromptu using the English language. I can do the prepared speech, but then the spontaneous one is so difficult for me. That's why I started this practice. So what happened was, I was so scared. I'm about to poop my pants. That kind of scared moment, but I fought it. It was exhilarating, and I fought back with the fear that I have of speaking to a bunch of strangers. And now I've been almost a year and a half of attending Toastmaster every week, and I am part of the leadership team of my club, which is BPE, Vice President of Education. And I get myself involved on that, and those things are valuable. The fear that I have to trade that off. The fear of embarrassment, the humiliation, all those things, I have to trade that off. And at the same time, my time off, I'm gonna have to trade my time. I have to trade some money too. Though Toastmaster is a little cheap, but it allows me to grow every single day when it comes to public speaking. And so doing those things, trading those valuable things that I have, trading it off to something greater. Mind you, fear, emotions, those big emotions are valuable because that keeps you safe. But then once you trade that off and you trade that off for something greater that you really wanted, which is the skill of public speaking, it will help you tremendously in life. So if you think about it, if you want to purchase a phone, it's valuable. We have to put money on it, especially if the money is what we work hard for to gain that money, right? So everything is an exchange, it's a trade-off. But successful people, their trade-offs are really valuable, and a lot of times there's no guarantee that you're gonna be able to make it. There's no guarantee that you will be great at something because you trade something off early on. You have to follow through still. You have to be consistent, showing up every single day. So I'd say I'm gonna stop it right now and just make sure with you guys that I'm gonna challenge you to make better trade-offs, because it's gonna help your life tremendously, and you're gonna realize that there's so much more in life than being mediocre. So let's say bye for now. That's it.